What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to work on Asus's Miata. You want to tell them a little bit?
Yeah, so I bought ARP extended wheel studs, and then I bought a Racing Beat front sway bar with the Racing Beat adjustable end links.
Yeah.
So I've been waiting over a month on the sway bar and end links because when I ordered the sway bar and end links, they're like, hey, we actually can't find any end link bushing, so you're going to be waiting a while.
That's a long wait. I guess it's no surprise though, because your coilovers were over a month.
Those are close to 2 months.
Yeah. I've been having issues. I don't know. I don't think it's an us thing. I think it's a whole auto industry thing. I guess the quarantine's good for finishing up projects. But there is another thing. You wanna tell them, Jesus?
Yes. So a while ago we said this was going to become a drift car, and then this turned more into a daily driver because I only had this in my Acti. But in the near future, I should be getting a third car, so this will be able to become more of like a autocross street track car. And the new car I'm going to be getting, hopefully at the end of this month, is a car. As far as I've been like looking into buying cars over the past year and a half, I've always been coming back to these 3 generations of cars. It is, in the most literal sense, like my dream car. Like, this is it. Like, this is my like pinnacle of car.
We're not going to tell you guys the car. Based off what Asus said, though, that should be a big hint. I think we can also say it's sitting on a shipping container right now. So it's not from this country, but it is so sick. I already saw a pic. It is so sick. So anyways, hopefully we'll have that. We were told it should be here November. Let's just late October, November.
So it should get here the 17th of this month. Assuming everything goes right, I should be able to pick it up literally the day before Halloween.
So it should be here soon. It's going to be super sick. Again, it's something that neither of us have ever gotten to mess with, so I think we probably gave it away already, but who cares?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get on to the Miata stuff.
There. Oh, there's little nails on the side.
Yeah.
Crap.
Got it.
Yep.
There's one over here too.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
This is a thick boy.
That's super thick.
So the package for this said it was 10 pounds, and this is a really thick sway bar. Because I was told at that last autocross I went to, just buy the beefiest front sway bar you can, and this was the beefiest, most reasonable priced front sway bar.
Yeah.
So the sway bar itself was like 180.
Wait, it was 180?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was that expensive. Wow.
Yeah, it was the beefiest and most reasonably priced one I could find.
Yeah, that thing's gonna like really transform the car, because Jesus is right. At the last autocross, we were essentially told sticky tires for this front sway bar. It's gonna be really fast. And considering the guy who told us that is ridiculously fast himself, and he has a Miata and a super good driver, I think we should listen to his advice.
Yeah, and then right here are the end links, and I don't actually know.
Oh, those aren't the end links. Those are the bushings.
Oh yes, the bushings.
Maybe the end links are. Oh, they're right. No.
Oh, they're right here. Okay,
there.
cool. Yes, here they are.
Oh, they look like good, nice hardware.
Yeah, just got to build more cells. I thought they'd come pre-built, honestly.
That shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Well,
it doesn't look like rocket science, I think.
Oh,
I.
it's fine.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I would be mad if this was my stuff. So you're.
I mean, it's gonna get dirty anyways. So.
Yeah, but sorry. It's good though. It's safe.
I mean, it's not the end of the world.
He's reading instructions. Probably the smart thing to do.
Pretty much what you'd expect.
Yeah, straightforward.
Yeah.
Well, let's get this car off the ground, and we'll get the sway bar put in, and then get the front extended wheel studs. But now that we got it on the ground and everything, or off the ground, it should be super easy, right? It's these 2 bolts. Oops. Yeah, those 2, and then
the washer bushing bolts, I mean.
Yeah, the bolts that hold it right there with the bracket. So 4 bolts. Wait, 8 bolts, and she's off.
Yeah, but then I've seen videos of people trying to take it off. Since there's so little space, you really have to like wiggle it around.
When we did the timing belt, we did take it off, and we just had to angle it, so
yeah,
we should be okay. I think to keep it simple, what we'll do is disconnect the sway bar each side, so we're not dealing with
the end link too.
Well, the end link and then the tension, because that really weird situation. I mean, it makes it awkward and difficult. There you go. Oh, ow, that hurt. Ow.
Man, those are really on there.
They are. Well, I mean, it's what happens when you have old, I wouldn't say necessarily rusty, but corroded. I think might be a better way to put it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh. Boom. And easy. So I don't want to jinx us, but I kind of feel like this is going too easy.
To be fair, this is like the third time we've essentially had to take this off, so.
You're right, it is. But, it just, things don't ever go smoothly. I feel like I'm jinxing us right now.
No, you're not wrong. Like we said last time, the timing belt should be easy, and look how long that took us.
That was a pain, but that technically wasn't our fault. So we did the timing belt on this car and we didn't film it. The only issue we had there was the guide that we went off was wrong on the timing marks. So once we looked at the manual itself, we got the timing marks right and there was no issues. So, I mean, was that our fault? I mean, sort of, for not doing our homework right, but it wasn't completely, sort of.
Plus, we didn't blow up the motor, so there's always that. You know.
It's not interference.
Yeah, exactly. We got real lucky.
Just imagine doing that to the Acti though.
So
Goodbye valve.
I don't think it'll be that bad just because it's single cam.
Well, you're right, but I'm saying if we mess it up, we bend the valve.
Well, if we mess it up, that's a $1,500 purchase for our new engine.
Well, no, because you bend the valve, so you can just take the head off and put new valves in, and then it's good to go. I mean, I say it like it's easy, but it's actually very intensive work.
Well, the real question is, where do we even find one of those for that van?
I don't know. That's a good question.
All right.
That's it. It's off.
That's the old bushing. Let's grab that. Take this one off too.
Now we have to finagle it out, so.
Yeah, but I think we can do it from this way since I already took that
Off.
Yeah. Let me get some gloves real quick.
It might be a bit of a pain. So right now what we're gonna do is take off the bushing here and then try to push it out through the other side.
So I can just get it angled right on the other side. I think it would just pop right out, but I guess that's the...
Wait. Can we?
I would say the alternative is we could just cut it out, but I don't think we have anything to cut it with, do we?
Well, the other issue is then we have to get the other sway bar in.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing. Anyways, we're going to disconnect the ABS lines. I'm going to take these two bolts off, and then I'm going to move this out of the way of the sway bar, and then we should hopefully be able to finagle it this way, because I really don't want to rip this, as I'm sure that's going to be an expensive part to buy. So, let's see if we can snake that around. I'm trying to snake off the ABS line. Okay, that's around. I think this might work. Now let's get that pointed down. Oh, this is gonna work. Ah, and it came right out. Wait, line.
Yes!
Oh my God, it's coming out. You know what we're facing? Oh wait, it's coming. Oh yes!
It's out.
That's absolute victory right there. That feels amazing. I honestly thought we were going to be in a bigger fight to get that stupid thing out.
Yeah.
But wow. Look at that. That is so tiny. And then you look at that.
So it's like a side-by-side comparison?
Yes.
Because, gee, it's like 2 times the size, at least.
Dude, no, that has to be. So this is the thing. In terms of like thickness, it's probably, I think you're right, 2 times at the very minimum. But the other thing is, I say that doesn't account for how thick the actual tubing is. Like, is it hollow or is it, you know?
I'm pretty sure it's solid.
It's solid.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, that's. I don't know what the comparison is going to be, but that's going to make a major difference on your handling. So we are definitely going to jack up the car a little bit, just because the sway bar is bigger. We're going to need that extra room when we're turning it and whatnot. So we'll probably go an extra click or 2, and that should give us the extra clearance, make our lives a little bit easier.
Something like this.
Yep, that's exactly it right there.
Okay. There's lines in the way right there. You know what we could do? Because these are AC lines, just like unfold these real quick.
Oh. Hey, you know what? Let's try what you just said and undo those AC lines. Okay. Since it's so much bigger, we are running into issues with the AC line over there. So he's going to undo these so we can push them off to the side. They do have a little bit of, I guess, give in them, so we should be okay with that. Oh, it's going, huh?
Yep. Just gotta
Push it up.
Yep. There we go.
Nice and careful. You got it? I'm holding it up so it doesn't scrape on the ground.
I think it's stuck on a pulley now.
So we got. Oh, is it in?
Yep, it's in.
Oh, boom!
Now we just gotta get it through this AC line right here.
And
It's in. Just about. Ah, crap, I don't want to break these lines. There we go.
boom. It's one of those situations where taking the car apart a little bit, so doing extra work makes things a lot easier. That is so much bigger. That did go in super easy. So
Yeah.
we have to put this back,
Put this back.
the ABS lines, and then bushings. Yes, bushing. Oh yeah, almost done though. So the sway bar is on. Now we have to get the end links assembled. They look pretty simple though, right?
Yeah.
So it's this.
Then the washer on the headpiece. And we adjust from there.
So once we get these assembled, we're going to drop the car down, get the sway bar horizontal, and then we'll adjust the end links so it's like that. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be close enough for our purposes. You got it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Just gonna make sure everything lines up.
Yep, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be close enough.
Yeah, I think that's about lined up.
Well guys, I do apologize. I didn't really film the whole process of setting the preload. It's a super tight space, and it's honestly kind of frustrating, so I just knocked it out of the park real quick. But anyways, I can at least show you guys the finished product. As I mentioned earlier guys, when the car is on the ground, the sway bar is pretty much parallel with the ground. I adjusted the end link here, tightened up those locking nuts, and she's good to go. Quick side note guys, something we realized is the lug nuts, or do you have that right there? The lug nuts are actually going to be too short for the extended ARP wheel studs. So we're just going to put that off because the spacers for his car should arrive in a week or two.
Yeah, so I should be ordering them today or tomorrow. I just want to make sure I get ones that are hub centric.
Okay, so the point is we'll just do the wheel studs at another date so we don't have issues with the lug nuts not being long enough. I guess we could go open-ended, but we would prefer to avoid that mainly because, I mean, that's $20. So
Yeah, exactly.
we can save $20. Let's do that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Definitely stick around. As I mentioned, Jesus is going to get a new car, and that's going to be so sick.
Oh, yeah,
so
I'm
sick.
so excited for this.
So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.